What do you do with old prescription bottles? I've been exploring items that typically cannot be recycled and ways to reuse or upcycle them, and prescription bottles happen to be very useful. If you have a collection of prescription bottles that you want to reuse or upcycle, the first thing you need to do is properly dispose of the medication. Check with your local pharmacies to see if there's a drug take-back option and they will take any of the medication. And if not, you can look up and see whether or not the medication can be flushable. If it's not flushable, there's generally a different way to dispose of it, which involves mixing it with dirt or some other type of material and throwing it in the trash can. So make sure you read all of the directions related to the medication that you're getting rid of so that you dispose of it safely and properly. After that, it's important to take off any labels that have your personal information on them and make sure that these are cut up or thrown away. I always like to clean the bottles afterwards so that I can use them for a multitude of ways, and here are some of my favorites. Prescription bottles are great for storing really small pieces, especially if you have a lot of crafting materials like buttons, or if you have screws or nails or tacks or anything else small that you need to put away. They're also great for anything that you want to keep waterproof. So if you were to go on a camping trip, for instance, and want to keep matches and not get them wet. They're also handy if you want to be able to hide a spare key and stick it outside somewhere so that it stays clean from the elements. Just make sure it's hidden enough so that people don't see it. These bottles are also the perfect size for storing loose change, if you've got a lot of quarters that you want to keep in your car, for example. And my favorite use is anytime I go traveling and I want to bring just a few Q-tips or maybe those floss picks or other toiletry items. They're nice and small and compact and great for storage. So these are just some of many ways that you can reuse prescription bottles so they don't get thrown away. What's your favorite reuse? Thanks for watching.